I snapped my rifle up and aimed straight into the depths of the canyon. The moment the first monster showed itself, everything clicked. This was why my superiors had stationed me here. That day I was out in the canyon doing maintenance on the suspended mines. Then, out of nowhere, a drone shot up from deep within the canyon. What threw me off was that the close-range anti-aircraft guns didn't even flinch. The drone clearly hadn't been flagged as a threat. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. I looked over at Anna in the watchtower across from me. The look on her face told me she'd never seen anything like it either. We were both elite snipers, one American, one Russian, quietly deployed to this godforsaken canyon. The locals had a name for it, the Gateway to Hell. The canyon had a way of churning out monsters on a regular basis. Creatures they called the Hollow Men. For the past year, our orders had been simple. No contact with each other, period. But Anna made that order nearly impossible to follow. Every night I'd put together little handmade things and send them her way. Every time, she'd be moved, and she'd answer back with a dance. Slowly but surely, the gap between us was closing. Every waking moment outside of our duties, that's how we spent our time. Physical contact was still off the table, but just seeing her was enough to settle something inside me. That winter we were good. I thought it would stay that way. Then she got the news that her father had died. She sat alone in her chair and cried. I wanted to run to her, but there was nothing I could do. The two watchtowers were nearly a kilometer apart. From that day on, I couldn't keep the longing in check. The next day I grabbed an RPG, pulled off the warhead, tied a padlock to the tail end, and laid the cable out carefully on the ground. Anna watched me. She seemed to get it. With her eyes on me, I slowly raised the RPG and pulled the trigger. The round flew out, across the canyon, and landed on her side. She ran over, locked down the cable, then looked up and smiled at me. I secured my end of the rope, then took off toward the other side without looking back. The canyon was filled with the roar of monsters, but I didn't care. I would have crawled the whole way if I had to. I made it to her, completely worn out.
Even though I'm not supposed to be here, brought you flowers.
Спасибо. Thank you. You're sparing.
Sorry. We talked for hours and kept getting closer. The next day came fast. I had to head back before our superiors caught on. Even though every step away from her felt wrong, I was halfway back when my watchtower suddenly flew up. The rope snapped. I didn't think twice. I jumped. Anna grabbed her weapon and her parachute and leapt into the gorge without saying a word. She dropped through the mist and hit the canyon floor. The bottom was flooded with a raging current. The second she hit the water, her parachute wrapped around her. She didn't fight it, she just cut the line. The current swept her away,